done doing it already.
Not all heroes wear capes, but sometimes being a savior in disguise gets you into more trouble than it's worth.
I don't want to talk to you.
Turn around right now.
No. What are you with me for?
Lock me up and see what happens.
It's gonna get ugly if you don't stop.
Today, Detective Dale is going to take us through 4 cases where cops arrested good people for the most ridiculous reasons.
Y'all have 3 cop cars because I'm feeding cats?
No, it's
That's
fine.
unbelievable.
In the United States, you've got the constitutional right to remain silent when questioned by the police. But when an officer gets a bit too entitled, exercising this right could land you in real trouble.
Put your hand behind your back now.
No, you're being wrong. What are you with me for?
On September 22nd, 2019, Loveland police officers in Colorado rushed to the scene of an accident. They tried talking to a guy who had just helped the injured man get up. The Good Samaritan didn't want to talk, which, unfortunately, made things spiral out of control.
Where is the bike at?
The bike's parked down
The
on
blue
the
one?
side. Yeah, the blue one there. We pulled it off.
Okay, you mind coming and talk to me?
I don't know what happened.
Well, you pulled the
I'm
bike
not
off
talking
him.
to nobody.
Really?
These guys saw what happened. I didn't.
Okay,
I'm
if you're not talking to anybody, you can leave.
Well, you can leave.
No.
You're dismissed.
No.
We can't leave. I'm not leaving.
Okay, then come and talk to me.
No, I'm not gonna come talk to you. I'm not gonna come talk to you.
Police officer, man. Just
I know.
Did you
but I'm
pull
not
the
gonna come
bike-
talk
did
to
you
him.
pull the bike
I'm
off
not gonna
him?
come talk to
okay.
him.
That's
Did you pull the bike off him?
I did not.
Okay.
So
You just told me you
it has
did.
nothing to do with me.
Okay, you're free to leave.
Yeah, you're free to leave.
What's his name?
Preston. That's all I know.
Preston what?
I don't know.
You got an ID on your boss?
No,
I'm gonna need an ID
no
now.
ID.
Okay.
No. Take a look, Tim, okay? I think
177. I got an uncooperative witness. Come on over here.
Constitutional right.
I need to talk to you.
Constitutional right. No.
I need to
don't
talk to
I don't
you.
want to talk to you.
You have to talk
I don't want
to
to
me.
talk. No, I don't.
You do.
No, I don't.
Okay, you've
No, I don't.
inserted yourself.
I came down
Okay.
here to help them.
So-
No, I don't have to talk
so
to
this is
anybody.
gonna go one of
I
two
don't have
ways.
to talk to anybody.
This is gonna go
I
one
don't
of
have
two
to talk
ways.
to anybody.
Okay, either
I
you're
don't
gonna
have to
sit
talk to
here and
anybody.
talk to me,
No,
we'll just have a short
no,
conversation,
no.
or I can arrest
I don't
you for
have
obstruction.
No, you're not. I'm not obstructing
You
anything.
are.
You're right here.
Okay.
I'm not obstructing nothing.
Okay.
These guys
Please
are taking care of it.
Please just come talk to me.
No.
Okay, turn around.
I don't want to talk to you.
Turn around right now.
No. No.
Turn around.
Videotape this,
Turn
Sherry.
around. I'm already doing it.
No.
It's right here.
No.
Turn around.
No, you're wrong.
Turn around.
My constitutional rights.
around.
I don't have to talk to you. I
Turn
don't have to
around.
I don't have to ID myself.
Turn around.
He's being a
Turn around.
He's
Wait.
a cop. Yeah, he is.
He's my
I
backup.
came down here to help.
Just back it up.
I don't know what
Back up.
happened,
Back
and I'm
up.
telling him that. I'm telling him that. I
Put
don't
your
know what
hand.
happened.
Put your hand
Why
behind your
does he
back.
want to talk to me?
I'm not telling you again.
You're being a little.
No.
Preston,
Man.
put your hand behind your back
No,
now.
no, you're being wrong.
Put
you
your
don't
hand.
You're
your
being
hand.
wrong.
He's gonna-
Videotape this, Sherry.
He's gonna get you if you don't put your hand on.
Videotape this. What are you with me for? What are you with me for? What are you with me for? What the you with me for? I have nothing to do with this. This is stop. Ow! You videotape this, Sherry. This is stop. I'm not obstructing justice. I didn't want to talk to you. I didn't have to talk to you.
You did.
That's my rights. This is total.
I gave you plenty of opportunities.
No, I didn't want to talk to you. I didn't have to talk to you.
I'm gonna sit you up.
That's my constitutional rights.
I'm gonna sit you up.
That's my constitutional rights. This is. Ow! 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 I don't know what happened. He came over. We saw him down. I came to help him get his bike up.
Okay, and that's what I need to talk to you
That's right.
So if you've
So
inserted
handcuff
yourself,
me and let me go.
if you've inserted yourself, you need to talk to me.
I don't
You are
need to talk to
obstructing
you.
an investigation.
I'm not instructing
You are
anything.
under arrest for obstruction.
I'm
and
not
now for
obstructing.
resisting.
I want to talk to your supervisor. I want to talk to
I'll
your
have a meeting with
supervisor.
the police department.
Right? No, I want to
can
talk to him right now.
You can talk to him before you go to jail.
I'm not going to jail.
Yeah,
for
you.
I didn't do anything. I helped the guy get his bike up,
That's why you
and
need to talk to
I'm
me.
obstructing. Bull.
Go ahead and have a seat.
No. Let me go. I'll get in. You don't have to force
I'm
me
gonna double lock your cuffs.
You don't have to force me in. I'll get in the
Go ahead.
While the poor helper was brutally detained and stuffed into the back of a police car, the accident victim was whisked away to the hospital via ambulance. The officer then turned off the sound on his body camera while chatting with his colleagues, likely discussing what to do next.
Yeah. Okay. You're here?
Yeah.
I need statements from the guy in the blue plaid shirt.
Okay.
The guy in the black Eagles thing.
Okay.
He was the one who moved his bike over there, or was moving
In the
it.
Eagles jersey, moved it over there?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I still don't even know who this is. Still don't even know who this is.
Okay.
And then the girl in the silver Jeep is his wife.
Is this dude's wife?
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Muted?
I will mute to talk to my supervisor. Or one of my supervisors. Sir,
What?
this is a paramedic with Thompson Valley.
Yeah, my shoulder's up.
He's gonna check you.
Yeah,
Just let
thank
know.
you.
Okay.
There's no reason for you to throw me down like that.
Well, I gave you plenty of chances to
I didn't want to
put
talk to you.
yourself under
That's not
arrest.
resisting. That's not
Okay.
anything.
We'll explain all that at the police department, okay?
yeah, right. I know my rights. I didn't need to talk to you.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
did.
need to ID
You
myself.
inserted
I had
yourself.
nothing to do with what happened here.
You told me you
I
moved the
came
bike.
down here. I came down here to see what was going on, and you're asking me questions. I don't know what the happened, but
Okay.
up my shoulder, and you're gonna have a lawsuit
Okay.
on your hands.
Like I said, this is my partner Shane. He's gonna check you.
Yeah, thank you.
For officers doing their duty, a person who knows their rights is a blessing. But when that officer doesn't follow the law, someone who knows their rights can become their worst nightmare.
I'm gonna go talk to the wife real quick, just let her know what's gonna happen.
His shoulder might be out. So,
There's a decent chance.
yeah, I got an ambulance coming. We're going to take him over to
Which one?
the hospital. Probably take him on the key.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll just make sure. But that one I felt that
Okay.
it's goofy. So,
Okay. Are you wife? I didn't get your name, I'm sorry.
Girlfriend, wife.
One of the above?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna go to the hospital and get checked, and then I'm gonna take him to the police department. He's gonna be booked in for obstructing and resisting, and then he'll be transported to Laramie County Jail. Do you have any questions about that?
I've been through the routine
I just
before,
needed,
sorry.
2 seconds, you would have talked, and we would have been done.
Well, the thing is he has seen so many videos on Facebook about not having to give your name, you know, and so that's why he did that.
Okay. And so my whole thought on that is if he told me right away that he helped move the bike off the guy,
No, he didn't. though.
that's what he told me, okay?
I didn't hear that.
Okay. And then at that point in time, he's inserted himself in the accident. I'm just trying to figure out what happened to the,
Right.
to the guy on the bike.
No, I
So I
understand.
do need to talk to him. So at that point in time, he does need to talk to me. Okay.
But he didn't move the bike.
Well, he told me he did.
He didn't.
Okay.
The other guys did.
Okay. Well, he told me he helped move the bike. That's what I'm just trying to figure out was what happened to the accident.
Yeah.
So.
We came up. All these guys were already over there. They got the bike up. They moved it.
Okay.
And
Why
he
would
was
he
li-
tell me he helped move the bike then?
I don't know.
Okay. So that was my whole thing. I just need to know what they did to move that bike, so then I can move on to the next part of the investigation,
No,
which
I
is
understand.
dealing with
I
him.
mean-
And if he would have just told me that, you guys would be home already, probably. Okay.
Like I said, it's all Facebook, the videos.
I understand. You understand where I'm coming from.
I do.
Okay. Okay. I'm sure he'll give you a call as soon as he can. Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, other than that, I think you're free to leave if you want, or you can stay for whoever else is here.
I'll
Okay. Just want to let you know, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Hey. I'm gonna tow that bike.
Yeah, what's going on with the actual accident?
So
I'm
apparently,
gonna mute to talk to Officer Luna.
what's gonna happen to the bike?
The bike's gonna be
I'm
towed.
gonna get tow it.
Preston's gonna go to the hospital and get checked because he got a couple injuries during the scuffle, and then he'll be transported to Limerick County Jail.
Which side of the bike you just laid down? Do you remember?
Right side.
The right side? Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
They're both misdemeanors. There's no felony charges or anything like that.
Does the
but they're
bike
both
have to be towed? We can take care of it.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah.
It's just part of our policy. So, but he'll be able to get it out right away.
Yeah, there won't be a hold on it. Just have to secure it.
Alright.
All right.
Alright.
Do you have any other question? I appreciate you not
No,
trying to
I
jump
know
in there.
he's so.
Well, I mean, if he would have just talked to me for 2 seconds, it would have been over, and
I know.
you guys probably would have been gone by now. Yeah, that's all it was.
Alcohol does stupid things.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well,
All right.
Thank you.
You have any questions for me?
No.
Okay.
I do
We
not.
do appreciate you guys' help. Sorry it went to where it went to.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Just let me know what I gotta do. You got my
Will do.
number, so.
All right. Thank you very much.
The officer strolled over to the police car, where our unfortunate detainee was receiving medical attention. And you guessed it, within minutes, he muted his microphone again. Classic move. Never let a little thing like accountability get in the way of a good cover-up.
Right on, thank you. It's turning freaking blue like a field.
Go ahead. Okay. Belt's on the way, sir.
Can we push this up, please? The left one. My hand is like totally freaking simple question.
I'm gonna mute since I'm really not talking to anybody at this point.
The man was later identified as Mr. Sowell, and he had committed no crime. He was eventually released. However, according to a civil rights lawsuit, Officer Muty Tone had twisted Sowell's arm behind his back and forced his face into the ground. Sowell even claimed he needed shoulder replacement surgery after the incident.
Right behind us. Right behind us. We're literally just gonna put it on. We'll go right here, okay? And stand right here for me. No. You said you want to go with the key, right?
Oh, that's closest.
Okay.
All I know, my shoulders freaking hurt.
Okay. The change in your pocket, we're gonna give that to your wife.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Oh, Lincoln.
The city of Loveland, Loveland Police Department, and 4 Loveland police officers settled the lawsuit with Sal for nearly $300,000. The city admitted that the detaining officer had breached 3 department policies and procedures. Sadly, many more officers still need to learn the art of restraint and avoid overstepping their authority, especially the cop in the next case.
Look, man, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. Just calm down.
On May 22nd, 2022, Michael Jennings found himself in quite the pickle. The Childersburg officers detained him for what can only be described as a crime of epic proportions, watering his neighbor's plants.
Howdy.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Pretty good. What you doing here, man?
Water flower.
Are they saying that, is that your vehicle? It's not?
It's the neighbor's vehicle.
The neighbors?
314, I'll be on 13.
Okay.
10-4.
You live here?
No, I don't live here.
Okay. They saying that this vehicle is not supposed to be here and you're not supposed to be
Who's
here.
saying that?
They called about it. I don't know who called.
I'm supposed to be here. I'm Pastor Jennings. I live across the street.
You're Pastor Jennings?
Yes, I'm looking out for their house while they gone.
Okay.
Watering their flower.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Now, do you have like ID and all?
Oh, no, man. I'm not going to give you no ID.
Why not?
I ain't did nothing wrong. And they did
Well,
nothing
you look,
suspicious.
listen, I'm not saying do nothing wrong.
Doc, listen,
There's a suspicious person.
Look, I used to be a police officer in Goodwater. Don't come here with that. Okay?
Look, man, don't do this to me. There's a suspicious person in the yard, and if you're not one to identify yourself.
I don't have to identify myself. It's not a stop and identify state. That guy know me. He came to my store that got broke in. I live right over there across the street. Who called y'all?
That's what we got to figure out. But first,
who called you? You black man
He
out
don't
here
live here.
warning his neighbor problem. You think
I'm not
doing
saying
something
nothing
illegal?
about.
You have no right to approach me if I ain't did nothing suspicious or nothing wrong.
Listen.
Told him I'm a pastor. I pastor, so I don't want to hear you.
Sir.
You want to lock me up? Lock me up.
Nobody wants to
Lock me. I'm not showing y'all anything. I'm gonna continue to water these flowers. I don't care who called y'all. Lock me up and see what happens. I want you to.
Hey man, just come here and talk to us.
I'm
What?
gonna water these back flowers is what I'm finna do. Who called y'all?
Well, if you would let us talk to you, we can figure stuff out.
You're going to catch an obstruction charge if you keep walking away.
You can do whatever you want. Do it. Do it.
We're just trying to talk to you, man. Come here.
313, 314, follow.
I'm 10-4. We got one that's not listening to us. Look, man, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone, dude. Just calm down, okay?
No.
Stop.
I like this.
Okay. We're just trying to talk to you and see.
I don't want to argue with you, okay?
All right, go ahead and do what you gotta do, Doc. Do what you got to do. Go on and lock me up.
Look, just have a seat.
It's
You're
already
not
a
locked
lawsuit.
up. You're
It's
just.
already a lawsuit,
Yes,
Doc.
sir. Yes, sir.
It's already a
Okay.
lawsuit.
Just have a seat, okay?
Okay? Already a lawsuit. Already a lawsuit.
313. Show us.
Hey, let me get-
1026. One black man. Sit down. Sit down, man. Just.
Okay, let me call my wife.
You're not calling
My
nobody.
son just got racially profiled in Michigan. He's got his master's degree. He's an athletic director. 3 police profiler came in. I was ex-police officer in Goodwater. I told you I'm a pastor.
Okay, look, man.
Who called y'all?
We.
I don't have to ID myself.
You will not listen.
I have a call on you. You have to identify yourself to me. You
I don't.
understand what I'm
No,
telling
no.
you?
No, I don't. You wait, watch how you want. Take me down, book me. Go do what you need to do. Go do what you need to do.
I think it's gonna
Please,
be.
please call my wife right quick.
We're gonna wait off. All right. Well, y'all sit with him, Jeremy. I'm gonna go over here and see if it's 6 people over here that call.
No, it's all right.
313.
Go ahead.
Can you have the 72 that called step out and talk to us?
Too much time.
Come up here. Post me on private property. Entertain me.
Hey, you know what? You know what? 10-15. 10-15. 10-15. I ain't gonna sit there and have that, dude.
Will you let my wife?
No, you ain't letting nothing now.
Appreciate it. Okay, I will.
313. You show me 10-15. One black man.
Yeah.
I got to get gas, so he needs to go on someone else's.
Just call it the jail. I call it the jail.
Yes, sir. I'm on this car right here.
I mean, I don't know if they called.
We'll look on the log and see who called.
I mean, I saw the gold SUV. So, and I saw him outside, and all I did said, hey man, do you live here? No. Is that your car? No, it's the neighbor's. So I'm finna go over here and run the tag.
No, okay. He's not going to cooperate.
Oh no, sitting there hollering.
I'm trying to explain to him that we got a call and we have the right to identify him. And he says I'm talking to him like a child.
If you're a pastor and you're here watering a neighbor's yard, that's fine if you got permission.
No trespassing, private property.
313, 1072, stepping out.
10-4. 313 swapping the record.
Come on.
313 on records.
Hi, you're up.
I wonder what they said.
313, can you run a 28 for me? Hey, golden color Chevy Tahoe. This is 505?
Yes.
She says she's stepping outside. You talking to the 72? Do you know that gentleman back?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Does he have
He
permission?
lives right there.
Okay, does he have permission here to be watering flowers?
He may because they are friends.
Okay.
And they went out of town today, so
Right.
he may be watering their flowers.
Okay.
Be completely normal.
Okay.
Now, this was the police officer's cue to make things right. The woman had clearly told them that Jennings and the people he was watering the plants for were friends. But, as sometimes happens, ego can get the better of even those tasked with upholding the law.
If he would have said, hey, I got this, gave his identification, because he's a suspicious person, he said that's not his vehicle, it's their vehicle.
Okay.
We have a call. Like,
Yeah.
we're here because we're called here. I don't know who called, but somebody did.
Did you call us?
313. Rory Milam of Childersburg on a 2004 Chevy Tahoe. No color listed. Registration is valid till 6/30 of 22, negative 29.
10-4, you did say the name's Roy Mallon.
10-4.
10-4, thanks for make south.
10-4.
Yeah, he lives right there, and he would be watering their flowers. This is probably my fault.
Okay, do you know who Roy Mallon is? That's the person that owns that vehicle.
Roy Milam.
Roy
Ask
Mallon.
him who
Gold
owns the
Tahoe.
house. I don't know the guy's name. I don't know who owns. It could be their vehicle.
Can y'all do, Mr.
Step out.
Miss Sister Connie and
What's wrong with you?
my cuffs a little bit tight. If y'all don't mind, loosen them up.
Sure he is.
Listen to me, man. Is that better?
I was actually about to go over to his house.
Listen, let me talk to you. Who is Roy Mallon? That's you, ain't it?
I'm Michael Jennings, sir.
You're Michael Jennings. Who is Roy Mallon?
I don't know.
Okay, that's who that vehicle belongs to.
Yeah, that's
who
all I
lives
know.
here?
His name is Roy.
That's who lives here?
That's Roy. I call him Roy and I call his wife Connie, and I've been dealing with him for 7 years that I've been living here.
They are friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you called not because of the car, but because you thought you saw someone besides him.
Right, I didn't know it was him.
Yeah, I got to keep their flowers watered. I got to keep their flowers watered while they're gone. You okay? And by the way, I won't get to come to the graduation, but we're going to get your son something.
No, don't.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Anytime the police come out and they say, we want to identify you, you have to identify yourself because there's a reasonable suspicion, there's a reasonable man, there's a vehicle. There's a reasonable suspicion that you're here. There's not a crime.
Yeah.
If you would have said, yeah, here's my name, here's everything, we were like, okay.
I told him my name.
You didn't tell me your name.
I decided, he asked me who I was. I said,
You didn't give it to me when I first
Pastor
asked.
Jennings. Pastor Jennings.
That's not a name.
But
That's a pastor.
Yeah.
I need your
The way
name.
y'all handle this situation was totally wrong.
Well, listen.
You racial profile.
We're not racial
profile.
profiling. No, sir. No, sir. We're not about that.
I told you I was here wanting the flowers. But
how do I know that's the truth? Anybody.
I had the water hose in my hand. I was wanting all the flowers.
Anybody can pick a hose pipe up.
He is gonna be so pissed when I tell him I got arrested wanting his flowers. 7 years we've been friends.
We got that. Look, let's sit back in here.
Okay.
You can sit down. Give me, so we can get this going on the ball. All right. What is your social?
I'm not gonna give him a social.
You need to give me your social.
I'll give you my name. That's all I'm gonna give you. You're not gonna run no 27 and 28 on me and get me in the system for no reason.
All right, what's your name?
The girl already told you who I am.
Okay, yes,
I'm Michael Jennings. That's all you
Michael Jennings.
Michael Jennings.
Spell your first name.
M-I-C-H-A-E-L.
A-E-L?
That's it.
Jennings, J-E-N-N.
Yes, sir.
I-N-G-S. G-S. What's your date of birth?
1/17/66.
1/17/66. All right. Sit in the car for me.
Yes, sir.
We'll handle this in just a second.
Can you give me a, can you let the window, it's hot.
Yeah. Will you let the window down a little bit for him?
Good.
What are we going to do with him?
We'll see the charge of, I guess, disorderly conduct, the failure to obey a police officer. He refused to give any information.
He said he's not going to give me his social, but he gave me his name and date of birth.
Okay. And she's saying the same thing. She won't give her name.
Her?
Yeah, because he got arrested.
Jesus.
So we'll just go by the computer on there.
Okay.
And I'll write a statement forward. He told me, I tried to explain it to him.
Right.
And he said I'm talking to him like a boy. I said, if you'll just listen to me, I'll be an audio and video recorded. What we're trying to do is identify yourself and what's going on here. He wouldn't even let me. He wanted to yell over me and say we're racial profiling and I'm talking to him like he's a boy.
Nobody was doing that. 313 swapping back director.
Come on.
313 on records.
The officer took to watering the plants himself, possibly in a bid to clear his head. Yet he remained resolute in his opinions and continued to pin his failings on the helpless pastor.
The water was on, but I mean, all you had to do is identify yourself.
That's exactly, that's it.
Jesus.
And there's no problem with calling police out here. There's no problem. Just pull him up on move.
No, I got his old in now.
Yeah. He's doing the same thing, but her name and phone number is going to be on the notes.
Is it now?
It will be. She's going to call 911.
Brandon knows her pretty well. Where's it at? Suspicious view.
Amanda, and there's her phone number.
Yeah.
If we have to get her last name, all we got to do is go by it and run her tag.
What's she running for?
I have no idea.
Shouldn't be anyone at the residence. Okay. I mean, this could have been all avoided if he would have just...
Well, I told her that. And every time I try to tell him, he just says, you good, man, I appreciate this. I appreciate it, you know, because all he does is racial profiling, he's suing. That's all he would say. You couldn't talk to him.
Well, I wasn't going to detain him until he walked away, started coming to the front yard saying he's coming to water these plants. And then he gets his phone out and he just keeps speeding walking away. And I said, okay, fine, come here. Because at that point I realized he's not going to do anything to help us out.
What's the charge? So just obstruction?
Just a little wheel obstruction.
Obstruction.
I'll just do obstruction.
Obstruction of governmental operations.
Yeah.
We're here to investigate a call and he wouldn't give us his name or any other thing. Yeah, we told him he was trying to call the owner. But still, I need his name. You know, we gotta have his name.
Yeah.
I'll take him over to the PD for you. We'll go from there.
Yeah, I'll go get gas.
If there's no, in the bond book, if it's not listed, you just do the lowest one, the 500. I don't know if it's gonna be in the bond book or not. That way we won't be overcharging or anything like that.
He seems like a reasonable, nice guy. I don't understand. You know?
He shouldn't. If he's a good water policeman, he said this ain't an identifying state. Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if he's pastor or if he's a pastor or not. Like, the thing is, he seems like a nice enough, reasonable guy.
Yeah.
Just talk to us, man. Like,
we don't have to clear up before we start getting calls.
Okay, well, we're 24 status. Did you get his phone? Oh, dog goes that.
It's okay. Hey, God working it out. It don't work out.
I can tell you what all happened if you like, man.
Okay.
That's my daughter. They're my wife right
You're good. You're good. So we got a call.
Hold on, his wife is coming, so you can do this once.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's fine.
Come on. I looked out the door, Daddy. I was wondering where you were. Yeah. I thought you was outside doing
it. Trying to make me identify myself. I told them I don't have to identify myself. I have to make a crime. She came over and told them that she made a mistake and they still want to try to do something to get an obstruction charge for me because I wouldn't listen to them.
I'll tell you what's going on, okay? And so we got a call here, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll need his ID.
I'm just gonna take his ID and we're gonna.
Well, you want us to take his whole wallet or just
to give your ID?
I just wanted you to know who he was.
Okay.
No ID.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
If he don't give me an ID and we don't have a way to identify him, I will have to book him on John Doe. But if he's got it, then that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, he's okay. So he's been identified. He's identified himself. She's identified him and verified who he is and where he lives.
I'm the missionary, so.
But when we get here, of course, we're going to immediately investigate the call.
Yes.
Find him on scene. All he's doing is watering the plants, and that's not a problem.
What do you want? What do you want to do?
And we say, hey, sir, we have a call here.
What do you want to do?
Need you to identify yourself, please. No, I'm not identifying myself. You don't have to identify me. And so on, and he began to walk away. And we wouldn't listen, he's walking away, so of course we detained him. We don't know what's going on.
Gotcha.
After that, we radio for them to contact her, have her step out and talk to us. Well, she does tell us it's a mistake and all that stuff, but at this point, he's already collected the charge. Once we place him on arrest, we can't unarrest him. Does that make sense?
This is so simple, and the neighbor just told him this morning, please water the plants and take care of them.
He said that, but it was all afterwards. It was all afterwards. Yeah. And all we told him was, like, if you're here to water the plants, that's okay. Just please identify yourself, just your name, and let us call the owner. And he didn't want to do that until he caught the charge.
So what do we need to do now? He's
going to go to the Childersburg Police Department. We're going to process the arrest report. It's going to be one charge for obstruction of our investigation. He'll go to the jail. He can bond out immediately. You can get your bondsman. It'll be 10% of the bond.
So it'd be like $50.
We're not investigating a crime. We're investigating a call. And we have a right to identify anybody involved in that call.
But in this he didn't identify himself.
He's walking away and yelling at us and telling us we have no right and we have a call there. But if he wants to fight in court, that's fine.
Is it okay if I talk to him?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. There's no problem. You both can if you like to. No problem. Like I said, we need to clear up.
Huh?
Clear up.
Need to clear up?
Yeah.
All right. We got to go.
As a former detective, let me tell you, if a law enforcement officer claims that once someone is under arrest, they can't be unarrested, then that person clearly hasn't got a clue about their own job. It's no surprise that the charges against Pastor Jennings were dropped.
Imagine being a thoughtful neighbor watering your friend's plants while they're away, only to get arrested. If only the officer had spent more than 5 seconds deciding to make an arrest, maybe things would have turned out differently. But while state laws might allow some rooms for such behavior, it's quite something to see officers acting as if their authority surpasses that of medical professionals who have dedicated years of serving others.
In July 2017, a bizarre incident unfolded at a Salt Lake City hospital. The hospital had a policy not to allow blood to be drawn without a warrant or the patient's consent unless the patient was under arrest. However, Detective Jeff Payne was adamant about obtaining a blood sample from an unconscious patient, despite the nurse politely explaining this wasn't allowed. Little did the nurse know that simply doing her job was about to spin things out of control.
What I've been told to do.
Okay. And so
I'm not okay. Can you cut the corners a little bit? Like touch, like just shape down the edges? Hey. How? I have 2 lockets there now.
I went to search for me. They don't have to speak. They talked about it.
Yeah, he's here.
Regardless.
Hi.
And watch command off the top there says, "Oh, this is the deal," and she says, "Nope, this is the deal." He told her if she interferes in any way of me getting the blood draw, she's to be arrested.
So this can't be the first time this has ever happened. So why is it weird now? You know?
No.
I've had run into something similar, but they ended up with a consent. I've never gotten this far.
Where's her boss?
Oh, she's been talking to her phone. Yeah, they are good. So, it's black. Were you the only one come up, or is there more?
As far as I know, I'm the only one.
Yeah. Brett's weird.
Yeah. Look, I told her doctor.
Right here. So, Brock.
I'm recording.
Hey, it's Brad.
So
I need your help.
Okay.
I am down in the emergency room. What's that? I think I need you to come in if you can. I have officers who are running.
By the way, can I get a consent
I can get you phone number.
This can't be the first time. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So. Okay. I mean, it seriously can't be the first time we have to drop blood on somebody. It's unconscious.
Every day.
I mean, this has to happen over every time. So. I don't know.
3 or 4 times in the gold part of the room.
Just the thought of that. Oh, upstairs, yep.
Where's he at right now? Was he?
Where are you?
Oh. So did he cause the war? Did he kill somebody?
We don't know that. They just called us. They was trying to get 30 in their breath. So that's why.
Oh. Well.
We're trying to keep it.
Sure.
That's why we brought him.
You can't even
That's wrong. How did we choose?
It's seriously fucking stupid.
Why not not even able to deal with it's not why it's pretty much just elsewhere.
So exactly. So at what point do they understand they're violating the law?
You gotta go click, then they go until you go through this. Especially when you eat a lot.
Oh. Is that the?
I was with the lady about it.
Yep. Because of sight.
Yeah.
That I don't know. About. You know, right. I don't. You know what? Maybe it'll prove a point.
We had one of our guys, like,
employee. For interfering, I guess.
Yeah, for obstruction.
Cool.
He is on the other side.
Shit doesn't.
He's coming out. Hey, Joe.
I thought you had. So, she goes, come on, they know you're not dead. You're arrested for obstruction, interfering with criminal investigation. But they want to figure out what code is. Probably. 5 things, Judge. I'm taking cash coming up here, okay?
So this,
I'm dealing with.
hold on, Brad. So I printed this off. This is what I was told to print off.
Let me like me, Brad.
Brad, I'm just putting on speaker so you can. So I have this. It says obtaining blood samples for police enforcement from patients suspected to be under the influence. Okay, this was something that you guys agreed to with this hospital. The 3 things that allow us to do that are if you have an electronic warrant, patient consent, or patient under arrest. And neither of those things, patient can't consent.
You can't.
He told me repeatedly that he doesn't have a warrant and the patient is not under arrest. So I'm just trying to do what I'm supposed to do. That's all. So.
Okay, so I take it without those in place, I'm not going to get blood. Is that? Am I fair to surmise that?
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea why he's blaming me. I'm just representing.
Why are you blaming me?
This was the moment things started going south. Detective Payne showed no respect for the nurse or other hospital staff who were simply abiding by their policy.
She's the one that has told me no.
Sir, you're making a huge mistake right now.
Oh, please. No, we're done. No, we're done. You're arrested.
Hey.
We're done.
Sir, I had administration.
Seriously. Hey. Hey. Hey.
You're assaulting me! Stop! Stop! I've done nothing wrong!
I have suspended administration.
I'll hold your phone.
I've done nothing wrong! Leave my phone! What is happening?
Hey.
This is crazy! This is crazy!
She's under arrest. Fine. It doesn't have to doing her job.
Hey.
Why is he so angry?
That's fine.
Okay? I'm leaving. Just her.
Tell Brad what's happening.
Anybody who
I'm leaving
wants
in
to
the
commit that, that's your option. He will be taken in. Okay? So, continue on for please.
I have hospital administration coming. They can talk to you.
Sir.
You can talk to him. Let him take her to the car.
Then walk.
No, I am not going to walk. Stop! You're hurting me. Holy people, please! I can't believe it. What is happening? What is happening?
Where do you think you're Brad. How about this thing is this checking your car? I have to be Brad, they're not.
Brad, what is going on?
Alex, calm down, okay? Calm down. So I'm trying to get administration here right now. I'm trying to get a hold of the officer as well.
Dr. Matt.
Perfect. So right now,
Not ready to leave. Get up, watch command.
I know, and I have our
You're out front of the hospital?
no.
Good, right in the yard.
Officer, can I get your name?
J. Payne.
Yeah,
J-A-Y-N.
J. Payne.
J-Y-N.
Where at?
I don't either.
What's your badge number, sir?
H630. H630? Okay, no, I know. I feel how to do that. Hey, Brad, I got another.
Is that her phone?
Yeah.
Bring it to her.
Damaged by...
Yeah, that one's
Please take my phone.
I'll take it.
You want them? You don't want it?
I don't know what I want it, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I can put it on your lap, or you'll want it.
Somebody wanted that. Hi, sir. Would you like to speak to this young lady?
Well, I need to talk to you first, and I'll talk to her.
Okay.
Hi, this is Brad, supervisor again. Hey, they have arrested the burn search here, so I have the officer right here. Can I put you on speaker?
Wearing a dark shirt and light blue.
There? Right across.
That's on a razor pen. So you just
Yeah, I think I don't know. I have to keep it legal.
That's the loot.
Thank you. I have our privacy officer.
Okay, they're busy. Give him a second.
He just a second.
Is that in connection with the call you're on?
Hey, can you give him a second? He will talk to you. I can promise you that. Give him a second.
They did, officer. They took her in.
Okay. The problem is this, okay? You're telling me what your policy is, and I appreciate that you have a policy. No, I know. I understand that. You're telling me what a policy. Yeah, I can work place policy. What people like lawyers and stuff put together to prevent liability from coming onto the hospital. I appreciate that. What I was trying to tell you on the phone is the law, okay? And what I'm trying to say is, now, had you taken the officer up, we could have had a trouble.
Not an issue he's taking it up. I'm also obligated to my patient to protect them.
Okay, the person that you're trying to protect is the victim.
Delta 592
Okay, we are trying to ask if he has anything in his system or anything, but
He's already promoted. He's already been given medication to keep him comfortable. So any of that information would be a
right,
moot
but
point.
no,
And that's not up to me.
the hospital records will clear that on the levels that are given, okay?
I
You're trying,
But that's not going to help me. I'm just being...
legal defense.
No, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm being told what to do and what I've been told.
And what I'm trying to tell you is, we wanted blood from this guy. Now, I have talked to people, and there's probably a much better solution that we could have come to, okay? But, all we had to do was the blood, okay? And my point is, there are civil, if we're breaking the law, if we're doing wrong, okay?
Just listen to him.
Listen to me. If we're doing wrong, there are civil remedies, okay? It's called personal poisonous tree. If we took this blood illegally, it all goes away, all right? So there's civil remedies if we make a mistake. What I'm telling you is, we are not taking it, okay? I've done this for 22 plus years. I know what the law is when it comes to search and seizure, all right? And what you have done, because your bosses are telling you, has been to prevent this officer who's called out to do a job to do his job. That's obstructing the job. Okay? I understand you're not trying, but you're succeeding. That's the problem. Okay? And so what we want to do is tell me this. Is your practice for a hospital to draw? Did he come in unconscious? Okay, so you can't even answer my question. I know, of course. Okay, but see, do you take blood from? Yeah, as soon as they come in, right? Okay. I understand that. Okay. If I knew that beforehand, I would have just had told Logan to come and get a warrant and access that blood that you guys have already drawn. Okay? But this is stuff that we could discuss, not when you're telling me, no, I'm not going to do it. When I tried to explain my point, you said it didn't like what you say. I'm not letting you do it.
Another officer was now trying to reason with the nurse, insisting that his law was different and held more authority. Well, guess what, officer? That has to be the most abhorrent explanation ever.
And I told the kid, don't enter back. No. I just wanted to clarify it, but both my house was expired, and the people that were tied me up. Is this person, do you know if this person the red shirt that we're trying to get blood back? Another problem, okay? So why are you involved in this? You don't have anything to do with this. Okay, can I just want this just in case she wants you to keep it? I can give it to her if she wants. You're not trying to understand. You're trying to develop. That's all you're doing. So I'm trying to explain stuff. And all I'm doing is, well, I can't. I can't. No. And I'm trying to tell you, I understand that is the policy. No, do you? But your policy doesn't affect my way they.
Sir, yes, there are people coming, and I have Tracy's coming, Brad is coming, Colleen is coming. Sir, I have the hospital privacy officer active that week right now.
And what does he know about this individual that I'm trying to get blood from?
It's what we've told him.
Okay, so he doesn't know anything. I don't need to talk to him. Okay, because he's going to tell me what your policy is, and I understand what your policy is. I'm trying to tell you what I need legally. Okay, and your policy right now is contravening what I need legally. Okay, which I may not need. If you have blood, then I can get Logan to come and get a warrant and test for later. Okay, but this is all stuff that we should have a conversation with before I'm told no. Okay, there's a very bad habit up here of your policy interfering with my law. Okay, I am trying to conduct a criminal investigation, step through the process. Okay, and you guys are trying to prevent liability coming on the hospital. And I appreciate that, but those sometimes don't meet and they don't match up. And so I gotta decide what we're gonna do with this young lady, because I need to find out if this guy has a driver's license. Does.
Do we know his name? I can start looking into it.
It's William Gray, yeah.
William Gray, about how old is he?
William Gray, born in 73. It's on the log. If you're attached to this log, it's on.
On the top of my blood, rock in, dirt just under the top of my eye. They had that.
Sorry. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, where'd you say it was?
See my blood rock yet?
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, well,
when I did top, it should be right there.
Yeah,
yeah, I got it.
Bravo 237.
Bravo 237, that's 2009. Bravo 211, no, that's...
I'm there. I'll take that. Mercury, 4th Avenue.
Roger, 211, that's 2009. Thanks. Should respect it.
Bravo 237.
Bravo 237.
I can take the fight at Fairmont Park.
10 4, you get started that way. If you'll see, check the guy out over by the Dyke Park. It's been only about 35 minutes. A group of people are just in the area. There was the guy on the ground. Short guideline process now.
Well, actually, I'm going to have to. The individuals we're talking about, that's a CEO, all the they go after, and he had they're that far off. I didn't have that.
Hey, I'll put this back for you. Hey, 1014. I'm not seeing you cut the out. Don't know if that changed things.
The nurse who was so rudely arrested settled with the city and the university that owns the hospital for a tidy sum of $500,000. Fortunately, the officer didn't escape unscathed either. The Salt Lake Police Department fired Detective Jeff Payne. If officers can act so poorly towards those protecting fellow human beings, it's no surprise they act petty and take offense at people helping stray animals.
It's gonna get ugly if you don't stop.
Can I please say one thing?
On June 25, 2022, officers from the Wetumpka Police Department in Alabama pulled off the ultimate crime-busting feat by arresting 61-year-old Mary Alston and 85-year-old Beverly Roberts for simply feeding and trapping feral cats to have them spayed or neutered. This is how the arrest unfolded.
Good morning.
Q350, green in color. Status is current, 29s are negative.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you doing?
Good. All right. What question? What are you doing?
Trying to trap some cats.
Okay. All right. We got a call that somebody was out here feeding the cats and stuff like that. So
I'm trying to trap them.
Okay. You have your driver's license with you, man?
Yeah.
Where do you take them once you trap them?
Okay, wait a minute. I got 3. Y'all have 3 cop cars because I'm feeding cats?
No, we always do this. It's
That's
fine.
unbelievable.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, give me just a second, Miss Elsie.
Okay.
That would be a good one. Why don't you come up here and learn how to do this?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, sir. Better yet, why don't you go tell her to get back on and don't come back? Okay.
You're formally trespassed from this area right here, so if you come back, when we catch you out here, you go to jail for criminal trespass third. No, ma'am.
This is public property.
City
property.
property.
This is city property.
Yes, ma'am.
Which makes it public property.
Yeah, and the city does not want anybody feeding the animals around here because they're becoming a nuisance.
I'm trying to help that nuisance by catching them. I mean,
Okay.
they should be thanking me. I've got a trap set right there trying to help catch them and get them out of here.
Okay.
We have an animal control officer that's certified for that.
I know that, and Terrence knows that I try to help him catch them.
Okay. We're telling you no.
Okay, the trespass stands. Just don't be around here trapping them anymore, okay? All right, you have a good one. What are we doing?
For 939. Stopping to see if I was okay. Could you 10-9, you're 1028.
Delta Victor 57701. Well, man, we told you to leave this area. Well,
Number 1028 returns to Beverly
you leave
Robert.
now. We're teetering on going to jail.
2006 Camry, gray in color. Current 29 negative. I'm teetering on going to jail for feeding cats.
Well, for trespassing, we told you to leave and you haven't left. I could take you to jail now. I'm not trying to do that. Ma'am, do you have your driver's license with you?
Yeah. I mean, we're trying to do a good
Thank you,
thing.
ma'am.
I don't understand. We're trying to help. We're not hurting.
Negative 10-9. You want to handle her? I mean, she's still not leaving. If you want to take her to jail too, go for it. All right, Ms. Roberts. Okay. Apparently, they've had an issue with you out here before with the cats.
Not here.
Feeding the cats out here, right?
Well, I feed them. We've been trying to trap them, and we get them neutered and then get them homes.
Okay.
So we're trying to do the city a favor.
Okay, well, the city has asked you multiple times.
The city?
Yes, ma'am. Not to do this.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and they have trespassed you. Okay, and now you're trespassing.
I'm
Okay.
sitting in my car. I'm not.
Well,
I
you're on
haven't touched-
ma'am, you're on the property. You've got cat food. Okay, it's pretty. I mean, all in the back seat. It's pretty clear what your intent is. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, because you have been trespassed and you have returned yet again, we're gonna have to take you to jail. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
No.
No.
You can go too.
I'm just.
No.
So I'm not allowed to talk?
No, that doesn't involve you.
As if stopping someone from feeding stray cats wasn't bad enough, the way the officers treated the elderly lady and her companion was nothing short of appalling.
You've been told at least 25 minutes ago that you were trespassing here.
I will call a lawyer. All right.
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. You can call a lawyer as soon as you get to the jail. Okay.
As soon as I
Go ahead and
get
get
to
in your
jail.
car.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead and get in your car. Go ahead and get in your car.
Ma'am, go to your car before you get arrested.
I guess you wanted to.
No, I just wanted to say something.
Okay, get in your car.
Go ahead and get in your car.
Get in your car. All right, Miss Roberts. I'm gonna have to get you to step out, okay?
I'd be trespassing if I did.
Well, ma'am, you're already trespassing.
You all are unbelievable.
Okay.
This is what you're wasting city gas on.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Step up here for me. Okay.
Now,
listen.
wait a minute.
I'm not gonna listen to me. I'm not listen. Hold on. Where are you going?
I'm going to give her my car keys so she can get my car to my
Here,
house.
give it to that officer right there. He'll hand them to her.
want to say one thing
Hey.
to you.
It's gonna get ugly if you don't stop.
Can I please say one thing?
Okay. Now you just got another charge.
Can I say one
Congratulations.
thing?
Get out. Get out. I'm tired. Get out. Get out.
Help him.
I got hurt real bad. Can I get my car off
No,
the
ma'am.
road?
You just threw those keys at an officer. You're not getting anything. Ma'am, stop. Come on now. You're 84-year-old. You are way too old to be acting like this. Come on now.
Listen.
Acting like a child.
Listen, I want my purse. I want my purse, my identification. You can't take me without my purse. You understand? You cannot take me without my purse.
Go ahead and step in for me. Ma'am, go ahead and step in. Come on.
Close my car door.
Ma'am, we're going to get all your stuff. Just step in for me.
Well, I can't without, I'm almost 85 years old.
Yes, ma'am. And I had every intention of putting those handcuffs in the front for you until you started acting like that.
I'm sorry I can't get in.
Okay, now step back out real quick.
This
way. Come on. I'm going to put you in the lower car so you can get in better.
I'll stop. Can you lock my car? Jeez.
Easy.
This arrest sparked a nationwide uproar among animal rights advocates and drew attention to trap, neuter, return, a strategy many cities use to manage feral cat populations. Sadly, the Wetumpka women were both charged with misdemeanor criminal trespassing, among other charges. The city later dropped the charges against them.
Detective Dale, thanks for sharing your insights on these cases with us. If you want to see more shocking cases like these, check out our other videos. Oh, and of course, be a good sport and hit that like and subscribe button while you're at it. Stay safe out there.